country. I'm deeply troubled by what happened in Charlottesville, but also by the fact that we are now seeing these fissures to break out in our society among blacks and whites, Latinos and others, immigrants and those who are not immigrants. This is so unfortunate because when I look at what's happened in the last 50 years and what I've been able to do as a son of immigrants and a black kid rise to the top of our government, I'm so proud of that. And yet we still have these forces that are pulling us apart. And those forces are being encouraged by some of the things that are happening in political life. And we should not let that happen. The savior to all this are our children. And I tell many stories about the kids I talk to and how they're growing up learning not to hate rather than learning to hate. So what we have to do is focus on our young people. Some of the old folks, if that's the way they feel, that's the way they feel. They're not going to change. But we have to make sure that we are teaching all of our children in school, in the home, everywhere, that it is not right to hate in this country. This is a country of love. This is a country of kindness. This is a country that we reach out to each other and we reach out to the rest of the world. And the rest of the world is expecting that of us, and they're seeing less and less of us, and that's part of the major problem we have.
Do you think this president can be a moral leader for the world?
I don't know that he can do that because right now that is not the way he is acting. Let me give you an example. My favorite 3 words in our Constitution is the first 3 words, we the people. We the people. But recently it's become me the president as opposed to we the people. And you see things that should not be happening. How can a president of the United States get up and say that the media is the enemy of Americans? Hasn't he read the First Amendment? You're not supposed to like everything the press says or what anyone says in the First Amendment. That's why we have a First Amendment, to protect that kind of speech. So if we keep doing things like this and creating additional fissures in our society, it's not going to serve us well on the international stage. And I hope the president can come to the realization that he should really stop insulting people. And I used this 2 years ago when I said I could not vote for him in the 2016 election. And why? He insulted everybody. He insulted African Americans. He insulted women. He insulted immigrants. He insulted our best friends around the world. He used it. He insulted all of his fellow candidates up on the stage during the debates. And I don't think that's what should be coming out of the president of the United States. But I don't see anything that's changed in the last few years.